I met with a guy last week for a specific example, and he had a lot of the stuff set up. I was thinking about it, and he has a financial advisor who does his stocks. He has a CPA who does tax strategy. He has a lawyer who he's currently setting up a trust with. So I asked him, I said, hey, when's the last time your CPA has talked with your estate planner? When's the last time your CPA talked with your financial advisor? And he goes, never. And I was like, well, why didn't you do that? So I asked him a simple question. I said, okay, cool. So your financial advisor, what has he done for you? And he goes, yeah, I got some mutual funds and he set me up a life insurance policy that grows my money. And I said, cool, that's great. So what's the purpose of the life insurance policy? And he says, oh, it's going to grow my money. It's going to pay out money to my heirs if I pass away as well. And I said, awesome. Are you getting a tax deduction for it? And he goes, no. I said, okay, so you made there. That's going back to my point. Why didn't your financial advisor speak with your CPA or tax attorney to show you how to get a tax deduction for it? And he goes, I didn't think about that. I said, great. That's what we're here for. So we positioned ourselves as a family office.
Yeah.
And we found, so we've got those team in-house that they're all speaking together on your behalf. And so you can, if they're speaking together, you can do a lot more because they just don't know. I mean, you're limiting yourself by speaking to someone who's really good in their one specific lane. They don't know all the other lanes that are out there, but they all work together. Everything works as a tool. It's just going back to diversification. Don't put all your money in one spot because then you're stuck. And then the other thing we were working on with him was he was putting money into a trust for so that when he does pass away, the money's going to avoid probate court and you heard that term, own nothing but control everything is what the Rockefellers say. But that trust didn't give him a tax deduction. So he was setting it up for what most people set trusts up for, which is for estate planning, but it wasn't also set up correctly for tax mitigation purposes. And you can do some creative things where opening up certain trusts to move your money into, pay no tax for the money that goes in there, and then some trusts are tax deferred, and then you can set up promissory notes or loans against the trusts and pull the money out tax free. You can literally wipe out all your taxes if you do it correctly. But if you do it wrong, then you're in trouble with IRS. So really just make sure you have a professional that's going to do it correctly. Otherwise, you could get into issues.
Now, that's so good. That's so good. And I've heard that so many times while speaking with people like you and other people on the show. It's most of the time that I hear it's the team, they have individual silos and they're working in silos. And I was just thinking about the analogy. It's like if you were going to the hospital, right? Like when you go to the hospital, your cardiologist speaks with your with your general doctor, right? Or with your people that takes care of your lungs. Like imagine if you went like individually to each one of them and they never talk to each other. Like you're never gonna get the most efficient, right, recipe to get back healthy. So I think it's very similar to what you're speaking to right now. So that's really good.
Yeah, and take the advice as well. The funniest thing is when we'll advise someone, and because I'll bring in a tax attorney on our team to speak with a client, and then they go to their cousin who's a plumber and they say, hey, this guy's telling me to do this, what are your thoughts? And then the guy's like, I don't know what that is, that sounds crazy. And then they come back to us and say, well, my cousin said no. And I ask him, so what's his license to say no? What does he do for a living? Oh, he's a plumber. Well, what are you doing? Why are you taking advice? So follow the advice and then go forward with it. If it seems overwhelming, it's okay. It's your first time learning about it, but also don't jump into something too fast because there are a lot of people on the internet that are, I think, that aren't designated to talk about things. So be careful what you hear as well. So make sure, look at the designations behind someone's name before you take the advice.